hacerme esto. Y haría falta metal maleable. 12 balas. Creo que 12 balas son suficientes. No obstante, esa munición de que es del 30 milímetros. Y de esta tengo bastante más. Pero ya no necesito 6 de metal maleable. Vale, no. Voy a depositar la información en la tumba, que es lo que tengo que hacer ahora mismo. ¿Tengo pincho? No tengo pincho. Desaparecen mis pinchos, eso es cosa mía. Uff, me estoy quedando sin pinchos, La información en la torre. Vale. ¿Y ahora qué? No. Espera hasta que se encienda el farol. ¿Dónde está el farol, por cierto? Ah, aquí. Creo que se guarda también cuando cambias de día o cuando cambias las opciones. Sí, mira, cuando cambias de...
It's Casey. If you're there, please answer. I've got a situation. Please.
I can hear you. What is it?
Yeah, I got spooked the other day. The crash rattled me. I'm sorry. It's just... I don't know who to trust. There's not many decent options out there, but I'm getting desperate, so I need to take a chance on you. What do you think? Can you help me out? Please?
You've got my attention.
I've been hearing things from the tower radio chatter. They found something, and I need it. Bad. Problem is, I have no way to get my hands on it without help, without you. Now, I'm willing to give up what I know about the reserve in exchange. Does that sound fair?
What do you need?
A pump flow regulator. A tower patrol founded by Memorial Lane in the Garden District. It's just another useless piece of junk to them. The problem is there's a potential showdown brewing over there between the patrol and a reclaimed camp. It could get bloody, quickly.
What else? I like to be fully informed before putting my ass on the line.
Fair enough. What do you want to know?
What's that area like?
The Garden District was one of the wealthiest areas of the city, so, no surprise, it avoided most of the flood damage. The folks hit hardest by the flood picked it as a spot for a memorial to victims. And 2 weeks later, when the dead started walking, the whole city was a damn memorial.
Vale.
Why are they fighting?
Resources, territory, two opposed ways of thinking, butting heads. I mean, from everything I've been hearing on the radio the last couple of months, the bad blood just keeps getting worse. Look, I'm staying out of it, but I can feed you more details if you want.
Who is running the show for each faction?
Mama leads the tower. She founded the community. I don't know much else about her. She stays out of sight. Her right hand, her enforcer, is Georgia. Now, she's out there on the front lines daily. And from what I hear, she's a hard ass. Not afraid to mix it up. Get her hands dirty, The reclaimed rally around this guy named JB. And no clue what it stands for. He's always proselytizing over the airwaves. Frequency 54. Denouncing the tower. Saying they're already dead. I mean, it freaks me out a bit, but there's no denying he has charisma.
Vale.
How do they operate? What do they believe in?
The tower is disciplined and committed to community. Everyone has to contribute to the cause. They must be doing something right. I've heard they have close to 1,000 people inside their walls. Tower folks are fiercely loyal to their way of life. Maybe even to a fault. A bunch of loose cannons in the reclaimed. It's hard to know what they're up to most of the time. Their tactics are all about surprise and intimidation. Guerrilla warfare mentality. And they love creeping the tower people out. Weird rituals and stuff. They seem less interested in more into sending a message.
What's your take on all this?
If the fighting keeps up, this city's gonna explode into an all-out war. The tower maintains some sort of order, right? I mean, they offer some sort of semblance of safety, sure, but they don't hesitate to toss people out if they question authority. Once the tower kicks your ass out, there's no return. It seems cruel, but I don't know. way it has to be. The Reclaimed are eccentric, let's put it that way. But JB really knows how to motivate, get people to buy into his vision. Maybe they're crazy, maybe they're onto something, I don't know, who knows. They are inspired, though, always going on about their liberation to live, not just blindly following orders to barely survive. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they're both a bit fucked in the head.
I've heard enough info on the conflict.
Okay, sorry, I know I can ramble sometimes.
I'm ready to do this.
The pump regulator is a piece of industrial equipment, about the size of a coffee maker. Pipes, switches, knobs, you'll know it when you see it. Now, the Tower Patrol has it at their camp. Red House on Memorial Lane. And remember, Reclaimed are nearby, so you might get caught in the middle of a scrap between them. Now, once you have it in hand, hustle back to the radio and contact me. Time is not on my side. If you pull this off, I'll spill everything I know about the reserve. You have my word.
De acuerdo. Sí, también tengo que investigar el ataúd. Vale. Vale. En pocas palabras, tengo que ir, pero antes voy a mirar qué hay en el ataúd, porque ya se ha encendido el farol. Y hay una probabilidad de que, pues no sé, haya algo diferente, no lo sé. Es muy probable, de hecho. Está abierto.
I know Omri is dead, and I know that for the time being you stepped into his shoes, whoever you are. I am not in the habit of trusting people these days. Trust gets you dead when it's given to the wrong person, and there is a lot of wrong out there. But I am willing to set prejudice aside for a few moments so we can have a little chat. See if we can work together. I'm assuming you scored a few useful things out of that last tower cache. Well, there's more where that came from. As long as nothing happens to me. Understood? Get yourself to the churchyard. I will unlock the gate so you can reach the area. Stay out in the open. If I am satisfied you are alone, you will see me.
Vale. Vale, nueva zona. 12 balas más cargador. Vale. Ya me ha visto. Solo es uno. ¿Está con tu vida? No. Primero de todo voy a comer. Ah, vale, vale. 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 Yo no te voy a hacer nada, ¿vale?
No one gets inside. Strict orders. You have a problem with that, see Jeff. He's around the corner.
How could he be so dense? He should have known better. You got nerve rolling in here uninvited.
Don't mean to intrude.
We don't need strays poking around right now. We have enough problems to deal with.
Maybe I'm the solution.
You know what? Yeah, you might prove useful. My brother is in some deep shit. Pack of Reclaimed scum snatched him. Anthony's a good kid. Bit dim, but he doesn't deserve whatever those freaks have in store. We can't get anywhere near where they're holed up. Light Blue House across the way. They'll gut him immediately if they see us coming. But you? They don't know you. You'll be able to stroll right in. After that, whatever you need to do, that's your business. Personally, I'd put a few bullets through their skulls. Let the dirt reclaim them.
¿Me puedes dejar un momento que miro a ver quién coño eres? El teniente de la torre. Creo que eres el teniente de la torre.
I like to know what I'm up against ahead of time. What are their numbers exactly?
We've seen as many as 4 on the second floor.
4 en el segundo
But you
piso.
never know. They multiply like rats.
Vale.
Sounds like I can be of service.
Get to it then. Knowing how those savages operate, he might not have much time before they execute him.
Vale.
Enemy of the tower. We do not wish this. Do not force our hand.
Vale.
The tower will always stand. Mama.
Pero es que no sé dónde están para hablar. Yo quiero hablar con ellos, no meterme. Espera, espera. ¿Qué? Ah, vale, lo he guardado, imagino. Libros me vienen bien. Ya no puedo llevar más. Vale. La Biblia. Uf, esto sí. Vale. Está en el piso de arriba. ¿Puedo abrirla de esto? Sí, sí que puedo. Vale. Vale.
Who the hell are you? The negotiator? A big tough Jeff, too chicken shit to show his face and beg for his little brother's life. Not sure I really see the
No voy
point.
a apuntarte.
I guess I'm here to negotiate a deal for Anthony's release.
Release? That's some kind of joke. That motherfucker isn't going anywhere but in the dirt, where maggots belong.
What'd he do?
This subhuman shit is a murderer. My daughter is dead. The tower is at fault, and he is at fault. The tower preaches community, and yet they toss out those most in need because they are no longer useful, because they are a burden. Violet was not a burden. She was a human being, but this fucker treated her like trash. He could have disobeyed orders, but he did not. He forced her out, left her to die. She was 11 years old. Where is your head at, stranger? Exterminate this tower fuck right now, and we won't have a problem. Then we can pay the rest of the vermin a visit. And once they are a pile of corpses, whatever is in their camp, it's yours. Consider it a gift from the reclaimed.
Mierda. Mierda, ¿qué hago? ¿Qué hago? Es que los dos han hecho mal. ¿Qué hago? ¿Qué hago? Los dos han hecho mal, tío. Los restablecidos están un poco locos y matan gente. Pero este señor tiene razón. Y el otro ha echado a la niña de este señor por ser inútil. Y por eso la niña ha muerto. También, es que tiene razón de estar cambiando. Yo, madre de Dios, yo soy este señor como... No. Como a mí me mates a la niña porque la expulsas porque es inútil, es que te reviento a puñetazos, ¿sabes? En plan, es normal, tío, pero ¿qué hago?
Finish the fucker!
What I did was horrible, I admit it, but please, you don't have to do this.
What's the holdup?
I followed orders. That's all I'm guilty of, please. It wasn't my decision. If I didn't do it, someone else would have. There was no preventing her exile.
¡Cállate!
Through that murderer's skull.
¡Joder!
To make things
Lo
right.
siento.
I tried.
Es que me sale mal.
We did what we had to do, right? One less brain-dead tower slug plaguing the world. Fuck it! I think it's time to put some pressure on these fuckers. We're outnumbered, but we have momentum, right? Yeah! The time is right fucking now! You with us?
No time like the present.
That's the attitude. We've got this. Let's send the message that the future belongs to the reclaimed.
Vale. Creo que he hecho lo correcto. A ver, es verdad que esta persona no tiene nada que ver en esto, pero él acató órdenes que eran tremendamente horribles. Es que el escenario en sí es de putos psicópatas. No sé si he hecho lo correcto. ¿Estás viendo esto? No sé si he hecho lo correcto. Pero es muy tarde ya para arrepentirme.
Some people. You must not value your life, asshole.
Cuidado, 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 cuidado. Madre de Dios.
Wants to eat dirt. Must not value your life, asshole.
No sé si he hecho lo correcto. No tengo balas. Hostia puta, tío. Vale. No sé si he hecho lo correcto. No sé si he hecho lo puto correcto, tío. ¿Y esto? A ver, tiene muchas cosas, ¿eh? Vale. Oh, esto tiene un montón de cosas. Vale. Joder, me siento súper mal ahora mismo. Pero tan mal, te lo digo, ¿eh? Tengo esto. Esto no. Esto lo guardo aquí. Tengo que comer algo. Esto mismo. Tengo que dejar algo más. De momento, sí, lo voy a dejar. No, esto no, esto no. Vale. No vale la pena. Bueno, sí. No son balas de esto, vale. No me jodas. No me jodas, no me jodas. ¿Dónde está la válvula? Aquí. Vale, esto aquí. ¿Y esto? Vale, lo utilizo para escapar.
Hey, big brother. There's not much to say beyond I'm sorry, but I have to do this. I can't sleep. I can't eat. I'm a wreck, Jeff. I keep seeing that little girl's face. These
Era una buena persona, tío, no me jodas.
This mess is fucking with my head.
Sombrero
What
genial.
did the Martins do to deserve being exiled? It makes no sense. They are good people. Now, I know this might put you in a tough spot. Please forgive me, but I need to make things right. At least give them a slim chance to survive out there. I swiped some supplies from our camp, so you know who to blame. Don't want any other innocent people taking heat. I'm going out to find the Martins and deliver the stuff.
Todo al
Least I
fondo.
can do. I pray it'll help me get my head straight. If I'm not back before the bells, wish me luck. Oh, bro.
Corre. Vale. Era una buena persona, me he cargado a una buena persona, tío. Odio cuando me hacen estas cosas. Vale. ¿Qué? Vale, corre. No puedo, vale. Por el culo. ¡Oh! No he pillado pólvora, tío. Pólvora. ¿Por qué coño no he pillado pólvora, tío? ¿Por qué coño no he pillado pólvora? Me voy a hacer una. Esto te da 30 y vale. Vale, el arco es al siguiente nivel. Faltan más trozos de madera, la hostia. Creo que me voy a hacer otro. Sí, me voy a hacer otros 2 que voy a llevar siempre conmigo, porque esto es lo que principalmente me va a ayudar a sobrevivir. Más cosas. ¿Cuántas balas tengo de la otra pistola? Tengo 44. Yo creo que vale la pena, ¿eh? Yo creo que vale la pena. Sí. Vale. ¿Cuál es el gastado? Esto. Aquí. Vale. ¿Tengo pinchos? Vale, tengo pinchos. Voy a quitar uno. Y me da un estofado de nutria esta señora o algo. Me lo guardo. Tengo bastantes estofados de nutria. De hecho, voy a dejarme uno, yo creo, aquí. ¿Vale? Todo esto. Voy a deshacer algunas cosas. Esto me lo voy a dejar por si acaso. Esto me lo voy a dejar por si acaso. Esto me lo voy a dejar por si acaso. Y vamos a hablar con el señor este.
You there? Casey, come in.
Yeah, I'm here. Wow, you're back. Did you get it?
Had to deal with some shit, but I got what you needed. I delivered. Now it's...
This is great. Finally, some progress. It's a relief. Okay, let me find the manual for that thing and we can get it calibrated.
You're stalling, Casey. I want to hear what you got on the reserve. Not doing anything until you hold up your end. We clear?
Yeah, yes, all clear. Okay, the reserve is real, but you already knew that, right? What you don't know is that I am in it. It's an old military bunker built in the 50s or 60s. Right after the flood, the National Guard used it as a staging area to distribute disaster relief supplies. But once the dead started walking and things really went to shit, I had no choice but to get inside and hunker down. I thought I was safe for a little while, but now I'm fucked. The floodwater up top was too much for the reserve's pump system. It malfunctioned, and now the whole place is on lockdown. I'm stuck in the comm room. I'm running out of time. I need to get out of here, soon. God, I can't wait to see the sky again.
I've been working with someone named May. She claims to have a key to the reserve. Know anything about this?
If your May is May Benoit, then yeah, I've heard of her. Tower is always tossing her name around on the airwaves. They're really after her ass.
Vale, sí,
Consider
la
her a
están
major
buscando.
threat. I don't know anything about a key to the reserve, though. I'll do some research. If I discover anything, I'll let you know.
You were the only one to make it inside?
Well, no. There were others, but they didn't stay. They had to leave.
If the bunker was safe, why did they leave?
Like I said, they left. They had to take care of something, okay? Nothing else to say about it.
Rumors are all over the place. What exactly is inside the reserve?
Most of the rumors are true. Food, meds, tons of it. I mean, the entire hall was meant to help tens of thousands of people in the area after the flood. And there's a bunch of guns, ammo, and gear for the troops that were meant to distribute it. All military-grade, perfect condition. Problem is, I can't get to any of it. The whole bunker is locked down because of the floodwaters.
What's the rush to get out of there?
Starvation, for one. I might have a couple weeks left of scraps down here. But none of that is gonna matter if the floodwater sitting on top of this place breaks through. The comm room is filling up slowly right now, but it's only a matter of time before the ceiling collapses. Starvation, crushed, or drowned. Pick your poison, right?
Drowning sounds like a nightmare.
Yeah, well, with your help, I'm hoping to avoid all of it. Fuck, I'd rather take my chances on the surface with 100 walkers coming at me. At least I'd have a fighting chance. Look, tourist, I'm not asking you to do this out of the kindness of your heart. I mean, there's clearly something in it for you, big time. If the pumps get repaired, not only will I get out, but the supply rooms will all open up. All those disaster relief supplies, untouched. Not to mention enough weaponry and gear to arm multiple platoons. All for you to do with as you please. And for me, a fresh start and some fresh fucking air.
You haven't been upfront with me so far. Why should I trust you?
Because my life is in your hands. I can't get out of this hole without your help. And look, hey, I get it. I could totally be full of shit. But one thing I know, no one else can offer you what I can. Without me, the reserve is going to remain buried. Forever. If you want the reserve, you're going to have to work with me. It's a chance you have to take.
Vale, estoy... Hasta la cámara está ahí.
I'm willing to take the risk.
Oh, fantastic. You won't regret it. Well, it's been a long night, but I'm too wired to sleep. I'm going to turn this place upside down until I find the manual. You should get some rest, though. I'll contact you in the morning. Good night, tourist.
¡Hostia! Buah, son muchos. Vale. No, dame un segundo. Estoy posicionado bien, vale, sí, no me voy a chocar con nada, vale. Vale, me piro aquí. Esto estaba cerrado y ahora está abierto. Imagino que quiere que vaya por aquí. Vale. ¿Y esta zona? No hay nada aquí. Vale. ¿Esa es May?
Don't get used to meeting like this. It's a rarity.
I understand. It's almost impossible to know who to trust.
All right? Then we're on the same page. I'll get to the point. Why are you helping me?
Henri trusted you, so that's good enough for me.
Were you two friends?
I guess you could say we were new friends, sure. I saved his ass from a slew of walkers in the bayou. I liked talking to the guy. He had a way about him.
You sure did. My daughter was fond of him.
Espérate un momento, dame un segundo que estoy aquí. Vale. Vete al grano que quiero dormir, que quiero dejar el capítulo ya.
Love the way he could spin a tale. Well, may he rest in peace. You got some curmudgeonly shoes to fill. I'll point you to tower caches with useful supplies, and you get me the intel they contain. Sound like a deal?
Maybe.
Vale.
But I have a question first. The tower seems to be after you and your daughter hardcore. What's that all about?
You spotted those posters, huh? You want to go there? All right, I'll give you the basics. I used to be with the tower. Now I'm not. We don't see eye to eye. I'm in the right, they are in the wrong. That's all I got for you now.
Yeah, I'm on board.
Good. Glad that's settled. Take this drawing. There's some intel at the location in the drawing. When you have it, leave it for me at the usual spot.
Vale, ahí está lo que tú quieres, ¿no?
What's with the drawing?
My daughter Umbra has a gifted eye and a gifted hand. It's her way of staying sane. She's watching right now. Probably documenting this exact moment. Or maybe she's just sketching a dead cat. I'll never know.
De acuerdo. Nos vemos, ¿vale? Me tengo que ir a dormir, ¿de acuerdo? Viaja al distrito, usa el dibujo para encontrar el escondite de la torre y obtener la información. Adiós. Perdón, me voy. Pero esta zona, ¿dónde estoy, tío? ¿Y esta zona? Da todo el puto miedo, tío. Allí puedo entrar. Sé que no debería de estar haciendo esto ahora mismo, pero... Vale, rápido, que me quedo sin... Venga, me lo llevo todo. No, esto no. Vale, aquí no hay nada. Esto es un mirar a toda pastilla. ¿Aquí hay algo? ¿A mí? ¿Qué ha pasado? Fabricación de moñuelo, vale. Ahora mismo me voy a llevar todo lo que pueda. Pues bien. Hostia, son dos. Bueno, voy a hacer que se haga de día para que se guarde y lo voy a dejar aquí mismo, ¿vale? Y hasta aquí el vídeo de hoy. Espero que os haya gustado. Si dais like, comentáis, compartís o suscribís, se agradece. Y hasta el próximo vídeo. ¡Adiós! Se guarde, se guarda, ¿no? Sí, creo que sí. Vale, pues ya estaría.